back. Have you ever wondered what happens when faith grows in places you'd least expect? Today, we're diving into something truly fascinating: the rise of Christianity in Arab countries as of 2025. Yes, you heard that right. In nations where Islam dominates, Christianity is quietly but steadily growing. From ancient communities holding on through centuries of turmoil to modern-day migrants bringing their faith with them, these stories are full of resilience, hope, and unexpected twists. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we dive deep into topics like this one every week, and trust me, today's topic is unmissable. 1. Lebanon. Let's start with Lebanon. This country, with its rich and diverse religious landscape, is home to around 40% Christians, making it one of the few Arab countries where Christianity plays a significant role in both culture and governance. Despite political instability and the after-effects of civil war, Christianity in Lebanon has been growing at about 1.2% annually. The Maronite Christians make up the largest group, but there's also a substantial presence of Greek Orthodox, Armenian Orthodox, and other denominations. The country's unique sectarian political system ensures that religious minorities, including Christians, have a prominent role in governance, enabling their community to not only survive, but thrive. 2. Egypt. Next, we're heading to Egypt, home to one of the world's oldest Christian communities, the Coptic Orthodox Church. The Copts have been in Egypt for over 2,000 years, and despite being a minority, around 10 to 15% of the population, their presence is growing. Although Islam is the dominant religion, the Coptic community continues to play a major role in Egyptian society and politics. Reports from 2025 suggest that Christianity is growing at an annual rate of around 1.3%, with many urban areas like Cairo seeing more conversions. Despite facing political instability and occasional persecution, Egypt's Christianity is on the rise, and the community's influence is only becoming stronger. 3. Iraq. Now, let's talk about Iraq. After the rise of ISIS, the Christian population took a massive hit, with many fleeing the country. Before 2003, there were around 1.5 million Christians in Iraq, but that number has now dramatically dropped to just 300,000 to 400,000. However, there's a silver lining. Despite the ongoing political challenges, Christianity in Iraq is slowly recovering, particularly in areas that have been rebuilt with international aid. The annual growth rate is about 2.5%, and many local churches are working tirelessly to rebuild their communities, making the resurgence of Christianity in Iraq a powerful story of hope and resilience. 4. Syria. Syria is next. Before the war, Syria had a Christian population of about 10%. The Greek Orthodox and Syriac Christians were the largest groups. Despite the destruction caused by the ongoing civil war, Christianity in Syria is slowly showing signs of recovery, especially in cities like Damascus and Aleppo. The annual growth rate here is about 1%, and there's a religious revival happening among the Syrian Christian diaspora in countries like Lebanon and Turkey. This community continues to embody the spirit of perseverance in the face of unimaginable challenges. 5. Jordan. Now let's head over to Jordan, which is one of the most religiously tolerant countries in the Arab world. Christianity here makes up around 6% of the population, and in recent years, the Christian population has been growing steadily, partly due to the refugees fleeing from Syria and Iraq. Christianity in Jordan is growing at around 1.5% annually, and evangelical Christianity has seen a noticeable rise in urban areas. The country's stable political environment and tolerance policies have allowed the Christian community to flourish, making Jordan a unique and important case in the Arab world. 6. UAE, United Arab Emirates. Let's move on to the UAE. The UAE has become a melting pot for people from all over the world, including many Christian expatriates. The Christian population here is estimated to be around 1 million, mostly made up of workers from countries like the Philippines, India, and Western nations. Christianity in the UAE has grown significantly in recent decades with an annual growth rate of about 2%. While the native Christian population is small, the expatriate Christian community has become a major influence in the country's religious landscape. 7. Qatar. Similarly to the UAE, Qatar has a large Christian expatriate population, largely from South Asia and the Philippines. The country has seen a steady rise in Christianity due to the growing number of migrant workers, with some reports suggesting an annual growth rate of around 2%. The Christian community in Qatar, though small, is growing thanks to a mix of local conversions and the influx of foreign workers. 8. Kuwait. Kuwait has a small but vibrant Christian community, primarily composed of Philippine Catholics and Indian Protestants. Kuwait is one of the more religiously open countries in the region, allowing Christians to practice their faith openly. Christianity here is growing at about 1.5% annually, driven largely by migration. 9. Tunisia. Tunisia is an interesting case. Although the country is predominantly Muslim, there's a small Christian population that is slowly growing, albeit at a modest rate of around 1.5% annually. Evangelical Christianity has made some inroads, and though the population remains small, Christianity in Tunisia is resilient. It's a fascinating example of how faith continues to evolve, even in a country where Islam is deeply rooted. 10. Mauritania. Finally, we have Mauritania, one of the toughest places for Christianity to grow in the Arab world. Christianity remains a minority faith here, but reports suggest that there's been a slow but steady increase in conversions, particularly among expats. The growth rate here is about 1% annually, driven largely by underground movements and migrant workers. So, there you have it. Christianity is growing in parts of the Arab world, despite the challenges. It's amazing to see how faith continues to evolve in these regions. Which country surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it, and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives like this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.